Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn yoga using chair as a prop. Whenever you do yogic asanas or yogic stretches using chair as a prop, it is extremely gentle for your joints. Plus it stretches your body very evenly and correctly. Plus you can stay in the pose for longer duration of time. Who can do it? Anyone can do this. People who are seniors who have limited range of motions in their joints, they can do it. People who have who are recovering from some kind of injury, they can do it. And this is also good for people who are working in office, even in sitting in the office chair, they can do it. Whenever you are traveling, then also you can do these asanas. Okay. Now talk about benefit. So the benefits of chair yoga, or we call it chair yoga, there are many. Number one, it, uh, it tones up your abdomen, giving you strong core, and it aids in digestion also. It is extremely good for giving a good flexibility to your spine. That's why like great mobility will come. Number three, it is very good for increasing the blood circulation in the body, thereby managing your blood pressure very well, especially for the seniors. Number four, it's extremely good for sciatica or arthritis kind of pain. It's very good. Number five, it increases the blood flow in the body, especially in your head area also blood flow increases because some asanas we do bending forward. So it helps in reducing your stress level also. Okay. So these are the many benefits. Now let's start the asanas. So the first we will do, sit comfortably, come at the front of the chair, make sure your feet is nicely rested on the floor. If your feet is not touching, your chair is little high, you have to use folded blanket below your feet. But make sure your feet is nicely rested. And also you have to take very sturdy chair without any armrest and with the back support. Okay. Dining table chair is completely okay. So sit comfortably like that. Now we are going to, uh, for our legs first we are going to do, we are working on our knee, our ankle and all the supporting muscles, your hamstring, your quads and your calf muscles. So for that, let me turn that side. Your hands hold the seat of the chair. Now inhale, right leg goes up, exhale down. Try to keep your back straight as much as possible. Inhale, left goes up, exhaling, bring it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and hold. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly exhaling, right leg down. Now other leg. So inhale, hold the pose, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly leg down. Relax here. I'm doing everything for 3 breaths or 3 rounds, 3 repetitions. You may do it for longer repetitions, many more number of repetitions. Okay. Now we are going to do our cat and cow pose or Marjorie Asan breathing to warm up our spine. Okay. So hands nicely resting on the seat. Now inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, flex your spine, look down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhaling, come to neutral. Close your eyes, hands on your thighs, relax here. Mentally observe your spine area. Feel the lightness there. Next, To warm up our shoulder joint, we are going to do Parvatasana. So again, I am facing you front so that you can see both the hands sidewise, chest open. Now inhale, keeping the palms outward. Take your both the palms up and join in Namaskar above your head. Okay, rest of the fingers crossed, only the forefinger facing the top. Stretch it maximum. Stay here for 3 normal breaths. Close your eyes. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly exhaling both the hands down. Relax. Our next movement is chair Parshvakati Chakrasana. We are doing Parshvakati Chakrasana sitting on the chair. Okay. So for that, now chest open again. Inhale, raise both the hands sidewise. With an exhale, right hand down, other hand goes like that, touching your ears, your arms touching your ear. Stay here for normal 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhaling, both the arms parallel to the floor, and exhaling gently other side. 3, 2, feel the lateral bending of your spine. 1. Slowly inhaling, both the arms sidewise, exhaling down. Relax, close your eyes, relax here. Next is Meru Vakrasana, sitting on a chair. So for that, I'm turning this side. Make sure your feet is nicely resting on the floor. So inhale, raise both the hands up, stretch your arms upward, and exhaling, bend. One hand on the thighs, other leg's thighs, and other hand holding the seat of the chair. Look back. Stay here. Normal 3 rounds of breathing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale, come up. Exhaling, both the hands down. Relax. That was our spinal twisting. Now we have to do other side. So for that, I am turning this side. Now I have to turn left side. So inhale, raise both the hands upward, exhaling, other side. Look back. 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale, come up, and exhaling, both the hands down. Relax here. Come front. For our shoulder and our for lungs, we can do sitting version of Gomukhasana also. How to do? Let me turn that side to show. Everything we start from our right side first and then we do our left side. So how to do? Sit comfortably, back straight. Now inhale, right hand goes up, stretch it maximum upward, exhaling, keep it down. Other hand from back side goes like that and hold like that. Look front or you may close your eyes. Stay here for 3 normal breaths. 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhaling, take both the hands up, stretch your spinal muscles upward, and exhaling both the hands down. Now we have to do other side. So for that, I am turning here, chest open, Now inhale, raise both the left hand goes up, sorry, left hand goes up, exhaling down, other hand goes like that and interlock it. Chest open, look front or you may close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhaling, take both the hands up and exhaling both the hands down. Relax. That was our chair version of Gomukhasana. Next, we are going to do Veerbhadrasana 1 using chair as a prop. So for that, if your chair is narrow, no problem. My chair is very wide, so my feet can't reach the floor. So I have to keep blanket below my front feet. So how to do? Right leg forward. Make sure your ankle and your knee is in one line. Other leg goes back. Heels up, toes down. Try to keep this leg as straight as possible. Navel has to face front. Okay. Now inhale, arch your back, look up. Veerbhadrasana 1. Stay here for 3 breaths. Slowly exhaling, come out of the pose. Now the same we have to do other side. Veerbhadrasana 1, it's great for strengthening your leg muscles. Plus, it is very good for creating a nice curve for your spine. And it's extremely good for basically your spine too. Good for thyroid problem also. So now the same movement other side. So left feet down on the blanket because my chair is wide. Other leg back. Knee as much as possible. Keep it tight. Heels up, toes down. Your navel left side, facing left side. Now inhale, keeping your hands on the chair, cup shape fingers, back, look up, arch your back. Slowly exhaling, come back to neutral and relax. Close your eyes, relax for 2 breaths. Next, we are going to do our Veerbhadrasana 2. Okay, so for that, again, as I told, every asana we start from our right side first. Right feet down on my folded blanket. This leg, the same angle we have to maintain. Other leg goes like that. So this leg, my feet facing this side, this feet at little 10-degree inward facing front. Okay, navel has to face front. Make sure your front thigh is totally resting on the chair. Now chest open. Inhale, raise both the hands and look at your right hand. Normal breath, 3 rounds. Now take a deep inhale here while exhaling. Right hand down on your ankle. Other hand comes like that. Come to Parshva Konasana. Normal breath. Back leg knee tight in a straight line. 3 breaths here again. Slowly inhaling, come up to Veerbhadrasana 2 again. Exhaling, left hand on our left knee and other hand goes up. Look at your upper hand. Reverse warrior. Slowly exhaling back, both the hands down. Relax here. So Veerbhadrasana 1 and Veerbhadrasana 2 and Parshvakonasana plus this reverse warrior. They all are strengthening poses for your lower half, and of course it stretches your shoulder like anything. Okay, so now it's the same thing we have to do other side. So left leg down, make sure this about this angle, left thigh nicely resting on the chair, hips little back, other leg in a straight line, knee tight to a right feet, little inward, 10-degree inward, facing front, navel facing front, chest open. Inhale, raise both the hands. Now look at your left hand, stay here. Veerbhadrasana 2, left side. Take a deep inhale here. With an exhale, left hand on your left ankle, other hand goes up. Come to Parshva Konasana. Slowly inhaling, come up. Exhaling, go to reverse warrior. Right hand on your right knee, other hand goes up. Feel the stretch happening on your upper body now. With an exhale, both the hands down. Take your legs front and relax here. Hands on the knees, close your eyes. Feel the effect of all these asanas on your body. Our next pose is going to be goddess pose or Devi's posture. For that, keep your feet as away as possible. Your hips should be on the floor, on the chair. Make sure your ankle and knee in the same line, and your knee and your toes, they are facing in the same direction, both the legs. First check that. That is the correct alignment. Now, inhale, raise both the hands up, join your palms. You may close your eyes here, goddess pose. Slowly with an exhale, both the hands down and relax. Bring both the legs forward. Relax here. Our next pose is going to be twisted chair pose or twisted Utkatasana. It's extremely good for reducing the belly fat area, and it is also a detox asana. Okay, so for that, inhale with an exhale, bend forward your abdomen, touching your thighs. Do namaskar here, join both the palms. Now inhale with an exhale, twist. Okay, so left elbow touching the outside of your right knee, and look there, look the other side, right side on the wall. Stay here. Feel the twisting happening in the body, in your midriff area. Slowly inhaling, come to center. Exhaling, other side, twist as much as your body allows. Chair is there for support. You can stay for longer duration also, but I am doing only for 3 breaths here. Slowly inhaling, come to center. Exhaling, both the palms down. Padhastasana, chair version of Padhastasana. If you don't have any blood pressure related issues, you can keep your head down as much as your body allows. Your chest and abdomen nicely resting on your thighs. Stay here. Feel the rush of blood in your head area and face area. good for reducing your stress and anxiety levels. If you want, you can keep your feet little away and go further down, head completely down. After 3 rounds of normal breathing, inhaling, slowly come up, raising both the hands upward and exhaling both the hands down. Relax. Next pose is going to be a very nice stretching for your legs, which is especially good for sciatica pain. So for that, fold your right knee on your left thighs. Make sure this angle is 90 degree. Now inhaling, raising both the hands up, exhaling, forward bend as much as you can. Feel the stretch happening at the folded leg, thighs. Try to go as down as possible. Slowly inhaling, come up. Exhaling, sidewise, hands down. Release your leg. Now, other side. So, left leg goes up, chest open first. Inhaling, raise both the hands up. Exhaling, forward as much as your body allows. Stay here. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, both the hands down, leg down. Relax, close your eyes. Last asana we are going to do, you can call that chair version of Matsya asana. It's a cooling down pose. So for that, sit comfortably, come little back of the chair. Now inhale, with an exhale, hold the backrest of the chair from outside, head down, neck stretched. Stay here. Good for thyroid and go extremely good for creating lot of lung space. Slowly inhaling, come up and relax. So that was all. Don't stop your practice here. You have to do 10 minutes of pranayam after that. You can do pranayam easily sitting on the chair. After completing your pranayam, you can do savasana also sitting on the chair. How to do? You have to come little back. Make sure your feet is nicely rested on the floor, or you may keep some folded blanket. Head, your spine completely touching the backrest. Here, hands on the thighs. Close your eyes gently, and you can do your savasana here. With closed eyes, uh, each organ you mentally relax one by one, and after completing that 5 minutes of savasana, chair savasana, do palming, keep it on your eyes, and that will complete your practice. Okay. So thank you. I hope you like this video, and thank you.